Can you go bankrupt and lose all your money dropshipping? This is something that I nearly fell into. Can you go bankrupt and lose all your money dropshipping? This is something that I nearly fell into. When I was 18, I saved up $5,000 from working at jobs like McDonald's, Kmart, swimming instructor, and literally that was my savings over 3 whole years. You know, I was only 18 at the time. I was working since I was 14, so that's 4 years, I guess. And I only had $5,000. And guess what? I was about to lose it all dropshipping. Technically, I think I actually had $8,000. That $3,000 buffer wasn't supposed to be spent. Like, that was saved up for something else that was important. So I only had $5,000 I could actually use for dropshipping. And guess what? I actually was negative and I actually lost $5,000 before I found my first winner. And it's pretty crazy how life works. Just before you lose everything, once you hit rock bottom, you finally find success. So that's the question we'll be answering in today's video. So is going bankrupt in dropshipping possible? The answer is yes. If I didn't luckily find that winning product, I would be bankrupt by now. I would have given up on dropshipping and I would have continued going down the university route. So it is most definitely possible, and that's why you really want to be careful. So let's go over the reason why people in dropshipping fail and the reason why people go bankrupt dropshipping. One is they go and follow the wrong niche. Two, they're touching and targeting the exactly wrong audience that's totally not related to their product. Like, imagine you're selling this watch and then you're going ahead and targeting men's clothing. Three, this is really important. People who don't have patience and persistence. So one, they either just give up straight away and they don't keep pushing. And then, if you give up, you've technically gotten bankrupt and your company is gone. Or two, they don't have the persistence. Because even if I were to go bankrupt, I would have kept working at my swim teaching job to sublimate and basically fund my dropshipping business. So I would have worked to keep the dropshipping business going because I had the perseverance and I had the right mindset. Hence, mindset is so important in dropshipping. Four, this is pretty obvious. You lack investment or resources. If you only have $100 to do dropshipping and that's your whole net worth, you're definitely going to go bankrupt because $100 isn't enough to make dropshipping work. So if you only have a few $100s, I recommend you invest that in yourself and work on yourself. Buy books. Focus on your mindset, buy some courses, and just work on yourself and invest in yourself first before going into dropshipping to decrease your chances of going bankrupt when you do. 5, marketing on the wrong platform. You can easily spend $5,000 on the wrong platform, such as like using TikTok ads or influencer marketing. And that's an easy, quick way where people lose tons of money because they just advertise on a platform that wouldn't work for their product. So you definitely want to go ahead and start with Facebook or start with the right platform. For example, if you sell some cool sunglasses, you want to be focusing on Instagram and Instagram influencers. If you're selling some cool ebook, you want to be focusing on LinkedIn, YouTube ads. If you're selling a car, you definitely want to be using YouTube. So if you're marketing on the wrong platform, that's definitely another way where you could go bankrupt and lose a huge amount of budget. 6, you have really bad customer support. So not only that, you could definitely go bankrupt just by having no customers coming back. Repeat customers is important. And if you don't have good customer support, you're going to get a lot of disputes. And disputes is what really gets you. Because when you get a dispute, not only are you losing the cost of goods and that initial sale. Let's say, for example, you ship out an item for $5. For example, this costs $5. Okay, you sold it for $20. So when you get a dispute, you lose $20 already. 2, you lose the $5 you spent to ship this out. 3, you lose a few extra dollars due to fees. So that's like 20 plus 5 plus $2. Plus, you lose the $11, $12, $13 that you spent on Facebook to acquire this purchase. So by the end of it, you've lost nearly $40 from one dispute. And that can happen if you don't have strong customer support. So strong customer support is really important because that will keep your business running, and disputes, that's sort of what gets you bankrupt. And on top of that, when you get a lot of disputes and you get a lot of angry customer, you get PayPal holds and Stripe holds. And these holds are deadly because they literally hold 20% of your revenue. And guess what? Your profit margin is 20%. So literally you're floating on 0%. Hence, a lot of people go broke and bankrupt when they get a lot of holds. So it's very important that you go ahead and make sure you have good customer support so this doesn't happen. 7, they always have delayed shipping. So delayed shipping basically plays into number 6, where if you have delayed shipping and have angry customers, it's going to lead to those same issues that I just mentioned. So you want to process orders the moment you get them and always keep up to date with your supply to make sure that the product is being shipped out on time. 8, you have poor managerial skills and accounting skills. You're not tracking your income. You're not tracking every single day. You're not tracking the money coming in and the money coming out. And when you're not doing that, you're basically moving around blind. In order to have a successful business, you need to be able to know what's coming in, what's coming out. And if you don't track those things, you're not going to be able to grow a successful business. Hence, having good managerial skills and accounting skills to basically manage everything is really important, and that's sort of what's going to keep you from going bankrupt. 9, you have a poor website that's ugly, that has low speed time, and people just don't convert when they go to your store. 10, you have poor marketing skills. You don't know how to run Facebook ads. You don't know how to do marketing. You don't know how to create a good creative. All these things are going to be really important for you to get sales, to be profitable. And if you don't keep learning and improving at these things, you're going to fail. And I just want to say, like, when I first started, my ads were horrible and they just kept improving over time. So it's something that you have to work on and you're not born with. So let's give you guys tips on how you could go ahead and make sure you don't go bankrupt. 1 is really important. Pay attention to your profit margin. You always want a profit margin of at least like 50%. Like not even 50%. Like I usually just look at it at a $15 to $20 margin. And ideally you want a $25 margin. The higher the margin, the better. And that's something people don't focus enough on. Like if you buy something for $5, you want to be able to sell it for $25. So margin is really important, and always see, like if you get $30 profit margin, you're going to be in a really good spot. Next, you want to add value to your business. Basically, when you create creatives, when you create a description, when you create a photo, when you talk to your customer, you want to be giving them value. You shouldn't be asking for the sale. Like, why should they buy your products? What value does it offer? You want to give them value, and if you give them value, they're going to go ahead and purchase. Now, let's go over and talk about what are the early signs that your dropshipping business is going to fail. Well, the early signs are if you're $2,000 in and you've gotten 0 sales. You're definitely, like if you spent $2,000, you should have at least gotten at least $500 worth of sales. So that's one early sign. 2, if your loss is just increasing every day and you're not getting more sales. And lastly, 3, if you're literally going all over the place and testing 10 different strategies and you don't have one system and strategy and blueprint to follow. Hence, that's why at Stunning.com, we literally tell students to just quit watching YouTube when they join our program. Because literally, we don't want them distracted by all these different strategies. We just want them to follow one strategy. So let's recap this. Why do people go bankrupt in dropshipping? 1, they pick the wrong niche. 2, they're targeting the exactly wrong, complete opposite audience. 3, they have no patience or persistence. 4, they lack the investment and resources. 5, they have the wrong platform for marketing. 6, they have bad customer service and they have bad customer experience. 7, on top of that, they have bad shipping times. Third last, they have poor management and they have poor accounting. Second lastly, they have an ugly website. And lastly, they're bad at marketing. So those are all the reasons why you would go ahead and go bankrupt in dropshipping. So yeah, that's today's video. Hopefully you guys were able to get value from today's video. That's my goal with these daily uploads. As always, if you guys want to learn more and work with me personally, click the links below, book in a call with me and my team. We're offering you a free strategy session, or watch that free documentary below, which shows you my whole story and shows how me and all our students get a bunch of results on dropshipping, and we hit anywhere from $100 a day, $1,000 a day, and we have students doing $30,000 per day following the same proven strategy. And it's worked with over 40 people all over the world, and there's hundreds of others that are getting results. Like these 40 are people who are filming testimonial videos. Go to studying.com/review to see our live real testimonial reviews, which is something that other gurus do not have. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. As always, let's go ahead and announce last video's winners for $1,000 worth of courses, like consulting course with me. The winners here. If you guys want to qualify, all you have to do is drop a comment below, follow me on Instagram, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like this video, and I'll be picking the best comment every single video. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with nothing but more value. Peace.